Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Mike from Twisted Axle. I'm sitting here working on my 1970 Dodge Coronet and messing with the exhaust, and I figured I probably should make a video about these gaskets I've been using for a while. Definitely the best gaskets out there in the market, I think, and they're from Remflex. I was using all these old school gaskets. They've been around for a really long time. I mean, look how thin that gasket is, right? And this particular one I took off, geez, I don't even know, 10 years ago. But I started getting blowouts. And when my car starts ticking, tick, 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 I'm getting all these exhaust leaks. And if you've had to change exhaust gaskets before, and if you have headers especially, you know that it's kind of a pain in the butt, right? It takes a lot of work, you got to do a lot of things, and then you might be scratching your paint if you have a really nice car. But so I'm getting ready to do a lot of work on this engine here, but I took these gaskets off the car, and I figured now would be a perfect time to show you guys. These are the ones from Remflex. I got a 440 here, and these guys just don't burn out like these do, okay? They just don't burn out. They're made out of graphite. They withstand temperatures of like 3,000 degrees. They just last, and look how much thicker this is. They're just so much thicker. So this graphite one, these ones from Remflex, you can squish them down and they'll get down to about an 1/8 inch. And they've pretty much sealed any exhaust leaks that I've had. I had brand new TTI headers and the flange was just warped just a little bit. And these other ones, they just don't seal. I had some Mopar Performance HP manifolds, and I had a really hard time sealing those. Went and got a machine and did all these other things, and even after all that, I still blew through the gaskets, and I had to replace them over time. A lot of the guys from Twisted Axle, we've been using these Remflex ones for a long time now, and I swear these are the best on the market as far as I'm concerned. You just can't blow them out. One thing I'll mention is that there's a mesh on the inside here. And Remflex says don't bend them. If you bend them, that you'll crack them, and then you're just going to have problems. So you got to be a little careful with them, but you can use a lot of clamping force on these to seal up your exhaust. They just do a great job. I've even used these too. They just don't work as well. So here's a new set. Here's another one for Hemis. So whenever you buy a set of these, let's see, I'm using, for a 440, I'm using these 6002s. I think I have a set of, I thought I had a set of the flange gaskets too. I know I have them around here, but anyway, you can crush them about 50%. They're solid graphite. Again, you're not going to blow these out. You're just not. And then you don't have to retorque these. I think it says it on the back here. Yeah, torque to 20 foot-pounds. Okay. And then here you go. There's a good example of how you can squish them down to about 1/8 of an inch. Usually I put them in pretty tight. And if I still have a little bit of a leak, I just go a little bit more, and then the leak's gone. When you buy a set, I've handed these out. I've gone to Sweden and handed these out to people, but they call it the crush test, where they have a set of pliers, and then you can do this. I've done this at car shows. I've handed these out at car shows in the Detroit area. You know, you just take a pair of pliers and then you squeeze them like that. But you can see that it squishes down to about 1/8 of an inch. So any imperfections or a little bit of warping you have on your exhaust manifold or your system, it's pretty much going to take care of it. These are the best. I'm telling you guys. And they're not just for Mopars. According to this, they have them for all the different Chevy models, Ford, Mopar, Olds, Pontiac, and they even have them for a lot of the imports too. So yeah, I highly recommend checking these guys out. But yeah, I just don't bend them, or you're gonna get a crack like that, and then you're just gonna have problems. So you gotta kind of be gentle with them, but a lot of clamping force you can do with these. They're awesome. They don't cost that much. I think 25 bucks a pair for the manifold gaskets, and like 15 bucks for the collector gaskets. I'm on a lot of different forums, a lot of different websites, Facebook, different social media, things like that. And I always hear these guys, they're always sitting there talking, oh yeah, just take these guys and use two, you know, double them up, or use these and a bunch of RTV, or just use a bunch of RTV. I mean, guys, there's just no need for that, and it looks sloppy. It just doesn't look good. I'm gonna look in there and I'm gonna see two of these stacked on each other. Why do you even need to buy two sets, and why do you even need to do that when you could just buy the right stuff in the beginning? You know, you do that, you put them in once, and you're done. Again, you can't blow them out. So that would be my recommendation. We're sitting here right now. Go ahead and pan down. We're looking in here at my 440. Like I said, I'm getting ready to do some work here, and we're going to do another video about this one and what's going on here. I had a lot of guys asking about what's up with your car. How come you're not driving it around? Is it broken? What's going on? But today we're going to focus on the exhaust manifold gaskets, and Remflex, they're the ones. Okay, so I highly recommend them. We're going to be reviewing a lot more products. We've done a few other things with some other companies and stuff. And you know, if you have a company and you want us to take a look at your products and review them and check them out, feel free to contact me. You can also contact me on twistedaxlemotorsports.com or through social media, Facebook, Instagram, those kinds of things. And we're more than willing to try your stuff out and give it a try, and you know, give you some honest feedback. But in terms of the exhaust gaskets, there's just no substitute. Remflex is the one that I recommend, and a lot of my guys use the same thing. So, but thanks again for coming to watch the video. If you like what you've been seeing on our channel, like and subscribe. Definitely helps us out. We're looking to get a lot more video equipment and a few more things done. So we appreciate all your support. On social media and Facebook, we have lots of supporters. And again, thank you for that. So stay tuned. We're gonna make a lot more videos, and I hope you like what you're seeing. So subscribe, and we'll see you soon.